Hello. In this video we're going to talk about verbs, action words. So it's really important that we make sure that our children understand these words before we're expecting them to use them. So these activities that I've got are helping your child that you can use to help them understand the words, and then also to encourage them to label the actions and then to eventually put them into a short phrase or into a sentence. So the first, probably most simple way of doing it is using books, which I know that all of you will have at home. So this book is a great one, which I know you can definitely get from the library, which is 100 words, or there's a 1,000 words book, and it's great because it's got all of these scenes in the book. So what you can do is you can choose one, or get your child to choose one, and then talk about what is on the page. So how I would start off by making sure they understand them is saying, oh, can you find sliding? And hopefully they'll be able to point to the person on the slide. Or can you find swimming? Someone's swimming. And then we've got the ducks down here that are swimming. Or can you find running? They might be able to point to the dog that's running. Once your child's consistently able to point to things, then that's when you can start asking them. So what I might do is point to a picture and say, oh, what's happening? Or what are they doing? And then hopefully your child might be able to say swimming. If they say duck, label what it is, but then say, oh, what's the duck doing? So try and give them another opportunity. If they still can't answer, I sometimes give a choice. Are they swimming or eating? Then they may be able to repeat back from that choice correctly, and then always repeat that model back. So the duck is swimming, he's swimming, and well done. So giving them lots of praise for attempting the answer as well. So as I said, this book is fantastic. And also you can use just normal storybooks as well. So this is just a book, Grub and Love, that I just got from the local shop. And there's lots of action words in here, so you can actually read the story and then ask. So, what's the dog doing? Sleeping. We've got digging, so again asking them, what's the dog doing, and seeing if they can answer. If they just say dog, saying, is dog running or digging, and seeing if they can answer that way, and making sure always to repeat the phrase back. Dog is digging, well done. And then you could have go through the book and use the pictures in there. Another way you can do it is by using action pictures, which you can either just print pictures off the internet, you can get them off Amazon, local supermarkets, Aldi, things like that. They have these for a couple of pounds sometimes. So these are quite helpful at helping to teach your child about action words. So when I'm using these to make sure that a child understands, I'd often use a little trusty post box, and then I might lay 3 out. So we've got brushing, reading and sleeping, and I'd say, where's brushing? Where's brushing? And see if the child can choose. If they can't, I'll then reduce it to a choice of 2. Where's brushing? And I might use an action here as well myself. Where's brushing? Brushing, to help them understand, and then hopefully they'll be able to choose the right one and then pop it in the post box as a bit of a reward. When you've done that and you feel that actually they have a really good understanding of those words and they can post and find them pretty easily, what I then do is just go one by one and ask them to label it. So for example, this is a little girl brushing her hair. So I'd say, oh, what's she doing? And then hopefully they'll be able to say brush or brushing, and then just modelling it back. Yeah, brushing her hair. So again, adding that extra word on there as well. So that's one simple way. What else you could do if you don't have these pictures that children absolutely love is taking pictures themselves of you and your family doing things. So just doing things around the house, kicking a ball, brushing the hair, brushing your teeth, washing up, anything like that. Children love taking pictures on iPads, on their phones, and then you can print them out yourself, or I know there's lots of apps and things that do it for you. And then you can talk about those pictures. Your child's more likely to be motivated by pictures about themselves and about their family members, rather than ones with characters that they don't know. So that's definitely something, again, easily that you can do at home. And then the last thing is doing activities with a cuddly toy. So sometimes I might say to a child, can you make Teddy jump? see if they can make them jump. Can you make Teddy sleep? You could also just do it with your own child, and I have some dice that I use sometimes, so just to make it a bit more fun, so they can roll the dice. Oh, wave. Can you make Teddy wave, or can the child wave themselves? And again, we're just making sure that they're understanding the action word. And when you feel again that your child is understanding those words, what you can then do is, when you've rolled the dice and said, walk, can Teddy walk? I then say, oh, what's Teddy doing? And see if they can then use that word, walk. So there's just a few ideas of things that you can do to encourage action words. Let me know how you get on. Bye.